वेस्ट बंगाल नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ जुरिडिकल साइंसेज WBNUJS ने क्रिमिनोलॉजी और क्रिमिनल जस्टिस साइंस में नया 2 साल का मास्टर्स कोर्स शुरू किया है। ये कोर्स हाइब्रिड मोड में होगा, यानी क्लासरूम और ऑनलाइन दोनों तरह से। इसका उद्घाटन कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट के जस्टिस तीर्थंकर घोष, जस्टिस अनन्या बैनर्जी और जस्टिस सुगता मजुमदर की मौजूदगी में हुआ। WBNUJS के वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर निर्मल कांति चक्रवर्ती ने बताया कि ये कोर्स नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी NEP 2020 और UGC की गाइडलाइन के अनुसार बनाया गया है। इसमें 2 विकल्प होंगे, MA और MSc। MA स्टूडेंट्स को 3 फोरेंसिक पेपर्स पढ़ने होंगे, जबकि MSc स्टूडेंट्स को 5 पेपर्स पढ़ने होंगे। इसमें साइबर क्राइम, फोरेंसिक टेक्नोलॉजी, विक्टिमोलॉजी, क्रिमिनल प्रोफाइलिंग, प्रिजन मैनेजमेंट और रिहैबिलिटेशन जैसे विषय शामिल रहेंगे। डॉक्टर चक्रवर्ती ने कहा कि आज के डिजिटल और टेक्नोलॉजी वाले दौर में अपराध और न्याय नए रूप ले चुके हैं। ये प्रोग्राम स्टूडेंट्स और प्रोफेशनल्स को क्रिमिनोलॉजी, फोरेंसिक साइंस और लॉ की गहरी समझ देगा। एडमिशन अब खुल चुके हैं और भारतीय व विदेशी दोनों छात्र इसमें आवेदन कर सकते हैं। WBNUJS, जिसे हाल ही में NAC से A+ ग्रेड मिला और NIRF 2023 में लॉ कैटेगरी में 4th रैंक मिली, इस कोर्स के जरिए क्रिमिनोलॉजी शिक्षा में नया स्तर स्थापित करना चाहता है।
At the basic level, you find at the first postmortem injuries are not there. In the second postmortem, when it is done, injuries are there. The justifications which are being offered by the autopsy surgeons are obviously not to the satisfaction of the court. Number one. Number two, the foundational reasons are diametrically opposite. Court is an expert to some extent, but we have got to see the corroborating evidence, the circumstances, the attending circumstances. That's one part. So if you have 2 postmortem reports, it's not the duty of the court to choose which one is correct, which one is incorrect. Then that lays down a third avenue for giving an interpretation when an investigation outcome is already there before you. So that changes the nature and character of the charge sheet. Police comes to a conclusion at the end of the investigation, and the court comes to a different finding when it delivers its judgment. That is not acceptable in law. Number one. So far as cybercrime is concerned, cybercrime, we have got to accept it post 2000 or say just mid-90s, the public at large were acquainted with what is computer. Then came the internet system, then came the internet banking system. None of the professions were well equipped to tackle or hedge, on the other hand, so far as the banking transactions are concerned. And with the social networking site coming in, there are embarrassing issues which are being circulated, particularly people of tender age, their relationships, the time they enjoy, those are being circulated in a manner which may not be subsequently accepted when certain relationships are snapped. Now, there is a blend of everything. One is in respect of girl child, or now it's a gender neutral society, below 18 years of age, another or above 18 years of age. Question of consent is there, question of no consent is there. For 18 years, law has been made harsher. Above 18 years, the law is not lenient, but then the issue relating to concept and its consent and its appreciation is completely different. But the settled position of law is that when both were in an intimate relationship, the confidence was enjoyed by the two. But disseminating that and making it public is without a consent and obviously an offense under the law. Now, when it is being circulated, it is to the embarrassment of one of the parties who were in an intimate relationship. My agony, which I have expressed over here, is that this circulation stopping is not being the investigating agency or the law enforcing agencies are unable to stall that circulation. Thousands of cases are coming for that. there may be difficulties, and some of the issues which are being canvassed in court by the investigating agency, that they have written to California to the service provider. We didn't receive an answer. So there must be a coordination between the state government, the Ministry of External Affairs, or the central government, Information and Broadcasting Ministry, so that immediately there must be avenue. We have seen some of the programs who are YouTubers, they say that some of our programs have been in shut down by the concerned YouTube. Then there must be an avenue that where from it can be stopped, where it can be delisted, or some avenues must be there. But so far as uh, court litigations are concerned, that is not to my satisfaction. Second, it's been pointed out by Mr. Singh, who is director and responsible for the, believe the cyber wing of the government from these police authorities. Yes, while working, we face problems. They also face problems, and but still, I say that money trail and stalling the money is one part. Second is that a victim should not further be harassed so far as the financial are. Today we are finding a pensioner, his whole amount has been totally swept away from his account on the ground of certain phone calls wanting the Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, and finally the person finds that there is no funds in his account. Something must be done to trace out the money. It's complex. The complexity is for what reason? People in the police administration, majority, I don't say point out, a handful few must be experts in the cyber laws. Most have come to learn the cyber laws by staying in the system. This is where the course over here makes it a difference. You have an academic background on the subject concerned. Most in the police administration, where there is a clerk in the system, staying in the system, knows how the system works. So there is a difference between in the person sitting at the top and the clerical person who is delivering the clerical job. So considering that once this course, one these type of courses, particularly for the not only because you have got to adopt to the system. One already police is a government job. One who is in the government job, he has to adopt the system. You have got to be posted in the cyber crime department. Maybe earlier you were working in the homicide department or the anti-cheating section. Today, tomorrow you are transferred to the cyber crime wing of the government. You have got to update yourself. For that, this particular course, I think, will be very adaptable for those professions. It's a very good course. There are, it said it's first in the NLUs it's coming, but these mixed courses are there, but not to this. In our times when we studied law, and some questions were coming from there, that how will a graduate in Sanskrit proceed? Somebody asked that. Yes. The question is not that. If you see these subjects which are part of the curriculum, when we studied law, I believe none of them were part of our curriculum. With passage of time, we have learned this while working. So, while working, learning, and a theoretical background of that are completely two different aspects. One needs to have a foundation by theoretical background of that. We are in the part of the system, we have learned through working only. This is where the course is required. You are facing difficulties, adjudication system is for facing difficulty. You can't have a society free of problems. Today this problem will be solved, another set of problems will come, and that is why we are existing. There will be grievance, there will be strained relationship. The institution of judiciary has been built not for endorsing the government views. It's as a watchdog to correct the act and activities of the government, and it needs to be. Thank you, and thank
This
you very much.
course of MSc Criminology and Criminal Justice Science help our students to develop the knowledge and skills to be prepared for challenge coming in our criminal justice system and administration, and they will be equipped with how to meet the challenges in the coming days of technology and the crime, changing scenario of crime, particularly cyber crime and other financial crimes. Here technology and science skills are much needed. Our objective of launching this course will help to create manpower and those who are already in the professions to make them advance and to upgrade them in their administration in the efficiency level so that the whole system of criminal justice will be benefited.